In Venezuela, in the framework of this Sunday's elections, more than 300 international observers were invited to observe the voting process. On Friday, they gathered in Caracas to participate in an international forum for peace and against fascism. Cha Dafol gives us more details.
Llegaron desde Europa, África, Oriente Medio y América.
They arrived from Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and the Americas to witness the elections being held this Sunday in Venezuela. These more than 300 representatives of different international organizations will have the fundamental role of observing the development of the day and offer the world a committed and true vision of the democracy of this country. I think it is important to have international representation in the Venezuelan electoral processes. It did not have to be this way, but it is the only way we have to defeat the lies of imperialism and the lies of fascism.
En el foro, Venezuela vota por la paz y
At the forum, Venezuela votes for peace and against fascism, which took place this Friday in Caracas. The operation of the automated, secure, and inclusive electoral system used in Venezuela was presented in detail. But the main experience will be on the streets and in voting centers in different states, in direct contact with the population. Here everyone was asked, and we always reiterate in any process, not to talk, not to take information only from the party, but to go to the street, to talk to the people, and they will know the truth. The first task here, if there is something to criticize here, the people and the party are always open to any criticism, and it is taken into account. Second task is to relay, is to function as an ambassador, as a voice of a freedom, of struggle, of resistance, of socialism in the world.
Al regresar a su país, tendrán entonces la tarea.
Upon returning to their country, they will then have the task of echoing the voice of the Venezuelan people in their organizations, social networks, and alternative media, fighting against the disinformation spread by the imperialist media.
Venezuela is the heart of the anti-imperialist struggle today. It is our responsibility as people living in North America, especially, or imperialist countries that are attacking Venezuela, to recognize that what is happening in Venezuela today, whether it is the vote on Sunday or the everyday struggle in defense of the Bolivarian revolutionary process, is in defense of poor, working, and oppressed people around the world. Because when Venezuela defeats imperialism, we win.
Para el gobierno bolivariano también.
For the Bolivarian government as well, this forum is not only about defending Venezuelan democracy, but also about internationalizing a just struggle for the self-determination of all peoples. What we are materializing today, what we see today in this international seminar against fascism, is nothing more than a symbol of a great international. Global movement that refuses to accept the imposition of a doctrine, the imposition of a model, the imposition of mechanisms of coercion, of domination in the whole world.
Las elecciones regionales y nacionales
The regional and national elections to be held this Sunday in Venezuela cannot be isolated from the international context and the economic, political, and media war waged by the United States against any people fighting for its sovereignty. For this reason, the road to peace also passes through international solidarity in the defense of the truth.
Desde Caracas, Venezuela, Cha Dafol para teleSUR.